Hey guys, Christos here. So I'm doing another review, this time for Blueprints. It's mostly going to be focused on the rant. I've decided on having this format where I'm going to put the main aspect of the review that focuses on gameplay, immersion, sound, story, world building, and all that stuff in a text-based format that I have written for this gaming app called Fuse. And then my YouTube video reviews is just going to be me talking more in depth about certain aspects about gaming. So let me know what you think to see whether or not this is an interesting format, because while reviewing a game is well and good, I'm sure many of you guys watch so many different reviews that maybe I want to do a little bit more than that. So let me know what you think. See you at the end. How long should you play until you decide whether or not you should continue playing? How much is dictated by hype or marketing? I really struggled putting my thoughts together for this review. In the end, while I didn't find or feel the 10 out of 10s that people were giving Blueprints, I did enjoy it. The struggle is figuring out whether or not I would have even pushed through it if it weren't for the hype and the desire to feel what others felt. Has my review, which is already subjective, already been subconsciously affected by other people's bias? I'm technically talking about Blueprints, but at the same time, just games in general. Let me know in the comments below what you think. Do you feel that your thoughts about a game is formed before or after reading somebody else's review, or even watching mine? Anyways, I'll leave a text-based version of my review on the screen so you can pause it for a bit and read it if you want, or you can continue listening to me rant and scroll down and also read it in the description. So did this game live up to the hype? Short answer is heck no. Not even close. I gave this game a 7 out of 10, but I feel like I can easily give it lower. I didn't, however, dislike it. One of the main issues that I have with this game is that I usually don't have any problems putting down a game that I wasn't enjoying and moving on to the next. But I made a conscious decision to push through this one, and I did. Why did I do that? Was it the game that did it to me? Was it the addictive gameplay loop? Or was it the burning curiosity of needing to find out where the 10 out of 10s came from? Did I give it a lower score than average because I was disappointed and that I didn't understand what others liked about it? Did I manage to piece together my blueprint, drafted my rooms to reach room 46 and answer to my questions? No, not really, but I do have some distinct thoughts I want to get across. Blueprints is about a boy who receives a mansion as his inheritance, but he's gotta earn it first by getting to room 46. To do that, he has to piece together rooms that will allow him to get there. The rules are simple. Nothing in the house is kept, and at the end of the day, it all resets. So it's a roguelike adventure game with some puzzle elements. But my second main issue with this game is how it celebrates no hand-holding. Everyone's into that these days. Taking away accessibility or quality of life features for the sake of difficulty. Lack of features shouldn't be a feature. I'm fine with no hand-holding. However, it specifically tells you that you should grab some note-taking device, pen, paper, etc. I used my iPad Pro and my Apple Pencil. Why? As you slowly walk through each room, you'll see cameras, papers, journals, letters, many different ways to transcribe or record information. Not only that, modern gaming platforms have accessories or applications that can be utilized to ensure that we don't need to put down our controllers. Putting your controllers down takes away immersion and increases chances for distraction, or worse, the desire to look up the solution to a puzzle. Sure, we can utilize willpower and not get distracted. I give people the opportunity to stop playing your game. It's like you're saying you should eat healthily, but you load your house with snacks. You're not setting yourself up for success. I'm going to use the DualSense as an example as I played Blueprints on the PS5. Wouldn't it be cool if we had a scrapbook that we can organize a limited amount of screenshots that we've taken during our adventures? That would be one of the permanent abilities we could gain as we played through the game. Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown did this amazingly. Wouldn't it be cool if I can record audio mental notes using the built-in mic on my controller? If you go outside the mansion, you'll find a campsite that you stay in after calling it a day. Wouldn't it be cool if that campsite actually had a use instead of just a thing that's there, and we can use it to collect and organize whatever information we had, like a mind place in Alan Wake 2? Or if community was important to them and solving a puzzle or discovering a new area was meant to be a collective experience, wouldn't it be cool if there was some graphics that shows you the percentage of people that have discovered a room and placed it, like what Persona 5 does when trying to figure out what activity to do during the day? Even just the fact that there's a music room, a ballroom that exists within the game, and there are no sound-based puzzles or sound-based gameplay built into the game is so weird to me. I'm sure there are other cool ways they could utilize modern gaming features instead of just asking me to put my controller down to take notes. I want to succeed. Just give me the tools within the game to do so. Again, this is not just targeted towards Blueprints. I had the exact same gripe about Elden Ring with its vague quest design, open world, and lack of a journal system to pull them all together. Maybe I'm asking developers too much to take into account building their game for the platform that it's being played on. I think the scope of gaming is growing. We have so many different ways to play and different platforms to play them on. With VR, accessories like the DualSense, and Switch 2's unique Joy-Con capabilities, I am optimistic with the many different ways developers can take advantage of them. And perhaps I shouldn't have looked for it on Blueprints. Anyways, let me know what you think about Blueprints or the potential of gaming in general. Thanks for listening.